The human immune system is a complex network of cells, tissues, and organs that work together to defend the body against harmful invaders like bacteria, viruses, fungi, and parasites. It also protects the body from abnormal cells, such as cancerous ones. Here's a breakdown of how it works. 1. Components of the immune system. 1. White blood cells, WBCs. These are the main fighters of the immune system. 1. There are different types of WBCs, each with specific functions. 1. The two major categories are phagocytes. These cells engulf and digest harmful particles or pathogens. Examples include macrophages and neutrophils. Lymphocytes. These are crucial for recognizing specific pathogens. There are two main types. B cells produce antibodies that target specific invaders. T cells help destroy infected cells and regulate the immune response. 2. Organs and tissues. Bone marrow produces most of the immune cells. Thymus matures T cells. Lymph nodes and spleen filter the lymph and blood, trapping pathogens. Mucosal tissues found in areas like the nose, lungs, and intestines. These are the first line of defense against many pathogens. 2. How it works. The immune response. When the body detects an invader, like a virus, it triggers a series of events to neutralize and eliminate the threat. This process can be divided into two types of immunity: innate immunity, non-specific. 1. First line of defense. The skin and mucous membranes act as physical barriers. 2. Second line of defense. If an invader bypasses the physical barriers, the body's internal defense mechanisms kick in. 2. These include the action of phagocytes, like macrophages, that recognize and engulf pathogens, and inflammation to limit the spread of infection. 3. Complement system. Proteins in the blood that help antibodies kill pathogens. Adaptive immunity, specific. 1. This response is slower but more targeted and includes two main processes. 1. Antibody-mediated immunity, humoral immunity. When B cells encounter a pathogen, they produce antibodies, proteins, that specifically recognize and neutralize that pathogen. Memory B cells are created after the first infection, so the body can mount a faster response if the pathogen reappears in the future. This is the basis of immunity from vaccines. 2. Cell-mediated immunity. T cells, especially helper T cells, activate other immune cells like B cells and cytotoxic T cells. Cytotoxic T cells directly destroy infected cells or cancer cells by recognizing abnormal markers on their surfaces. Memory T cells also form, enabling a faster immune response to future infections by the same pathogen. 3. Response to infection. 1. Recognition. When a pathogen invades, immune cells like dendritic cells and macrophages recognize it as foreign. 2. Activation. These cells then signal to other immune cells, like helper T cells, to activate a broader immune response. 3. Action. The immune cells, such as B cells and T cells, produce antibodies or directly attack infected cells. 3. Phagocytes clear up the debris. 4. Resolution and memory. After the pathogen is eliminated, the immune system returns to normal, but memory cells remain to ensure a faster response if the pathogen is encountered again. 4. Immune system disorders. 1. Autoimmune diseases. When the immune system mistakenly attacks healthy cells, e.g., lupus, rheumatoid arthritis. 2. Immunodeficiency. When the immune system is weakened or absent, making the body more vulnerable to infections, e.g., HIV, AIDS. 3. Allergies. The immune system overreacts to harmless substances like pollen, causing inflammation, e.g., hay fever, asthma. 5. Vaccines and the immune system. Vaccines work by mimicking an infection without causing disease. They introduce a harmless part of a pathogen, like a protein or inactivated virus, prompting the immune system to produce antibodies and memory cells. This way, if the body encounters the actual pathogen, it can respond more quickly and effectively. The immune system is an intricate, adaptive defense mechanism that helps keep the body healthy by recognizing and fighting off infections. It's constantly monitoring and responding to threats, ensuring that the body is protected from harmful invaders.